Okay, so my lighting isn't 100% good, but today I am, or tonight, because it is 7:30. But I'm coming to you guys tonight with a medical assistant must-haves. I think that this will work for nurses as well, or LPNs, whatever type of medical school you're going to. But I'm going to school to be a medical assistant. So these are must-have items for starting school, for clinicals, for lab, whatever. But I just want to go ahead and apologize for, first of all, my kids, because they're still awake. And second of all, for this lighting, I'm trying to figure it out, but AJ wants me to read him a book. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys, I have 10 things for you guys that are must-haves, that are my must-haves, and I just feel like anyone that is going through the same course that I'm going through should have. So if you want to see what my 10 medical assistant must-haves are, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Okay, so take two. So the first must-have that I have is a stethoscope, because we have learned vitals, we practice vitals on a daily, and we do have a class set, but I just wanted to go ahead and invest in my own, just because I want to have my own. I want to be able to practice on family members and things like that. So I have this one, and it is in, the color is called Pearl Pink, and it is the 3mm Littmann 2 SE lightweight. And I can hear very well out of this one. I wanted to get one that wasn't crazy expensive starting off, and then depending on where I work, I will get maybe a more expensive one and keep this one as my backup. But this one is great for school. It's not the heavy one, it's super light, and it fits perfectly into my scrub jacket or into my scrubs. And then another must-have, these two go together, is a a stethoscope case. So this is just the one that I have, and I'm actually getting a different one because this one is super dirty already, and it also does not fit in my backpack. So it's just way too bulky. I like it a lot, but it's just way too bulky, and I need something smaller for my backpack. Maybe whenever I'm just doing my internship and I'm just carrying a bag with like my study stuff and pens and stuff like that, I'll take this one. But for now, I need something that's smaller until then. But it just opens up, and it's like velvet. So your stethoscope sits on this side, and then on this side, I just have some hand sanitizer and a pad. Just because our lab is in a different classroom, and I just like to keep those essentials with me. And I am having coffee right now too. But essential number 2 is a planner. It is super duper 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 important to stay organized. Home, school, if you're still working while you're in school, any of this, it's important to have because it just keeps you on track. It's very important to stay on track. So my planner looks like this. This isn't the monthly spread, this is the weekly spread. And then it has a monthly spread as well. So I don't think I'll be able to link this one down below because I got it from Hobby Lobby. I'll try, but it is so huge. I love it so much. It comes with folders, stickers, note pages, and I just love it a lot. And it has been helping me stay organized. I like the weekly spread that it has because it has 3 things here. So what I do is I'll do morning, afternoon, and then homework. This week it was the medical assistant appreciation week, so we really didn't have much homework. So that's why this week is pretty empty with nothing on it really. It just what colors we wore every day. But I do my homework down at the bottom in pink, my afternoon courses or whatever we do here for, you know, class, and then the pink one up top is for morning. So I highly invest or suggest that you get a planner. This one was $14.99. You don't have to get an expensive one. Dollar ones work great. I have some of those too, but I did like this one, so that's why I got it. But it's super duper 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 important to stay organized. However you do it, do it. And then next is a secondhand watch. So the secondhand watch that I've been using is this one here, and it is just the Time and True brand from Walmart watch. That's all it is. I think every girl in my class has this watch in either black, white, or teal, because for one, they're so cute. For two, it's a rubber band, so it's super easy to clean. You can wash your hands with it. This battery cover actually can get wet and it doesn't seep into your battery. A lot of us have washed our hands with this and not had a problem with our watches stopping or anything. But I also do have a Apple Watch Series 3, if I can find it for you guys. It's in my backpack. So I do have a Apple Watch Series 3, and whenever we're doing vitals or anything like that, I can change the watch face. Maybe not, but I can change, yeah, there it is, the watch face to a second hand. But I just also like having this one as well. And sometimes whenever I do wear my Apple Watch to school, then my secondhand watch will be down in here. So, but I am thinking about getting one that I can clip onto my badge and just have that one to look at really quickly, because I do love my Apple Watch. So, ouch. Next, which I think is super important, is either two things. A coffee mug that you can take with you, a travel coffee mug, and a tumbler. These are super important because, for one, for me, I love cups, I love tumblers, so they're already important to me. But I also like to get my water in. During the day, we walk back and forth, so I get thirsty, so I need something to keep my water in. And then I also like to keep my coffee hot. And I actually got this cup like last year and I barely had used it, and then I used it for my coffee for the first time, and my coffee stayed hot for like 6 hours. So this is my new travel coffee mug, and I just love it. I think that it is a necessity to have a good travel coffee mug so that you are able to drink on your coffee all day. And then also a good one for, okay. So next things next, ooh, that hurt back there, is a folder / notebook. So I at first was using different notebooks for every book that we had, and on different days we have to bring different books, especially because now we have 2 teachers. So I just decided to get a 5-subject notebook, and it's kind of a glare, sorry, but this is the 5-star 5-subject notebook. And like, I have this little thing here and it tells me which class this is for. So this one is for like medical assisting, like the profession or whatever it is. And then I don't have another one. Oh yeah, I do. Medical terminology, which we just finished this book. So I'm gonna leave a couple sheets of paper in here, but I'm going to take this thing here and move it up a little bit because we're gonna start medical law and ethics next week. And then I just, you know, have these for, I have a whole separate one for math, but we have a couple more books that we have to go through. So this is super important, and I also like it because whenever I do get papers the same day or handouts, then I do leave them in there. Just like I have this handout in there, which is where all of the different blood pressures can be taken. That is in the medical assisting one because we learned that out of that book. So super important. I just like this basically because I can have everything in one place and not have to worry about anything getting lost. Now I do have a separate binder for all of my study guides and things like that, but for note-taking purposes and handout purposes, like example pages basically, this is what this is for. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into the smaller things. AJ is so sleepy. So first is pens and pencils. So it literally took me half the semester to find the best note-taking pen, but it is the Bic Gel-ocity pens. I really love these pens. So every time I go to the store, I buy them because I'm pretty sure when I start working as a medical assistant, these will be the pens I use. And then I just use the Bic pencils like this. So it's very important to have pens and pencils that you like. I honestly believe that it motivates me to take notes and do homework if I have pens and pencils that I like. And then the next thing is chapstick. Don't be that person that forgets your chapstick. So I do specifically have chapstick just for my backpack, and I also have one just for my pencil case, because sometimes in the morning, if my backpack does not shut, I do not take my pencil case with me because these are always on the side of my backpack. So I have like a chapstick for everywhere basically. So chapstick to me is very important, especially since it's getting cold outside. Is that yummy? Come on, it's time for night-night. Next, I have, that as a must-have, are scrubs. So the scrubs that I have are the Scrub Star brand. So they're just super like stretchy material. And these I actually got from a consignment shop. But more of the story is that you need to have a good set of scrubs. A lot of people say not to splurge on scrubs because you just don't know where you're gonna work at. So all of my scrubs I have bought secondhand, except for the ones that I did in my scrub try-on haul. All of those are secondhand. So if your school like has a certain color that you have to wear, then you know, cool, but you still need to have a good set. The cheaper ones, you just have to think you'll have to replace them. So kind of, you know, splurge a little bit to get a nicer pair. I know that these are nice scrubs because I bought some myself, but I just so happen to find some at a consignment store. So in January when we start our internship, I don't know if we are gonna have to have a certain color like as a class or what. I'm kind of hoping that we do, just so that I can go ahead and get rid of my scrubs before school starts, as in I'm going to sell them again, of course. But I'm hoping that I can do that. So anyway, you just need a really good set of scrubs or multiple sets. And then next, you need a scrub jacket. And I was hoping my school ID was on here, but it's not. Okay, anyway, you need a good scrub jacket. So the one that I have is Cherokee, and I got it from, oh, my ID is on here, from Scrub and Beyond. And you can order them online. And I also got it in an extra large because I have not washed it yet, but she told me that it's a possibility that it could shrink a little bit. So she wanted me to size up, so I did. And this one comes with the little sleeves on it, and I think that I am going to order another one because you can never go wrong with a black lab jacket. And once again, sorry I just blinked like that. I know that was probably weird, but once again, if I can't wear a black one and my dress code for my job is a different color, of course I will sell it. But these are so comfortable, so I probably would just keep it. But another necessity is a badge reel. So this is the badge reel that I have right now. I'm actually about to change it because I have so many of these. I found out that Hobby Lobby sells badge reels, and I picked them all up because they were a $1.99, so $2. So I picked this up, and then on here really quick, all I have is just a little pen for if I'm like at lab or something like that and I forget a pen, because we can only write in black pen. So I have that. But scrub jacket is a necessity because in our lab, excuse me, we are not allowed to wear regular jackets, and it's usually cold in there. So we all have scrub jackets, or a lot of us have scrub jackets just because of how cold it is. Okay, so the last thing that I have for you guys is a backpack. And this little thing is heavy. Okay, so the backpack that I have for you guys, or the backpacks that I have for myself, is the High Sierra, what is this, laptop bag. And these come in all different styles. I chose the laptop bag, and I inspected a bunch of these, but because it had the most pockets, and I keep certain stuff in certain pockets, if that makes sense. So if you guys want a more detailed, you know, about the bag, more details, I'll leave a couple of my videos, like my what's in my bag video and my medical assistant school haul video, so that you guys can see me actually showing you the backpack. But a couple things on here that I want to show you guys that makes this backpack supportive is the back of it. So the back of it is padded. Make sure you guys can see. The back of it is padded. So it's super duper comfortable, and it's super good for my back. This is padded as well. So having this on my back does not strain my back any. I don't really walk far distances with this, like just from the parking lot to the classroom. But I've maybe walked half a mile with this on, but it doesn't hurt me. By the end of the week, I'm not in pain from carrying my backpack, and it is full to the brim. So the padding on this backpack is a lifesaver. So the padding in here is also a lifesaver. So you need a good supportive backpack. Don't try to be that girl that wants to just be cute and carry a bag and, you know, call it a day. You need a really good supportive backpack. And this backpack is. So this is the High Sierra laptop bag. I will leave the exact link for this bag down below. But yeah, you need it. And all right, you guys, that is it for this medical assistant student school must-haves. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment any video ideas that you would like to see, and also subscribe to my channel to see more medical assistant related videos. I hope that I see you guys again, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.